Nick, the German foreign minister, is in Moscow. And I'm just wondering, what are they saying there, the two foreign ministers?
Well, it's Annalena Baerbock's first trip as foreign minister to Russia. And it's interesting because she was critical of Russia for a number of reasons when she was campaigning to be chancellor. Now she's foreign minister. And so what she has been saying has not been that extraordinary. It's pretty diplomatic. She says there's no replacement for stable ties. She's been talking in Ukraine about the renewal of this Normandy format, which is a four-part discussion group on Ukraine, involving Ukraine, Russia, France, and Germany, which has been de facto dead for a number of years now. And Russia is in no rush to have it animated. And Sergei Lavrov took the opportunity, and this is, of course, important, to say that this is not the time to make the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline, which links Russia to Germany, into a political weapon. There's no need to politicize that. That is exactly what Washington wants its European allies to do should there be an invasion of Ukraine.
And what cards has the German foreign minister got up her sleeve, do you think?
Well, the first one is the obvious one is this gas pipeline, Nord Stream 2, which is not yet pumping gas. A European decision said it had to have a German holding company actually operating in Germany for the spigots to be turned. And so that is underway. But there's huge pressure from Washington was putting out all kinds of sanctions against companies involved in the Gazprom project. You even had people working on ports in Germany afraid to travel to the United States for fear that these sanctions would have them have to go to jail. Those have been lifted, but the United States wants that on the table. Another thing that could be on the table is, of course, weapons sale to Ukraine. Germany is happy to sell weapons to Saudi Arabia, to the United Arab Emirates, which are involved in countries where war crimes are being committed, of course, in Yemen and Libya. But when it comes to Ukraine, it's no. They don't want to have weapons going into the conflict. They say, we'll just make things more complicated, and that diplomacy has to be the answer. And that, of course, is not a position that the Ukrainians are particularly happy about, and they're doing their best to get Germany to change its mind in that regard.
Okay, well, thank you very much indeed. France 24's Nick Spicer in Berlin.